Welcome back to Motorhoming in the Slow Lane. We're Sarah and Lee, and we travel as much as we can in our motorhome, Sophia. We travel with our two crazy beagles, Lexi and Bella. If you're new here, why not hit the subscribe button? Last week you saw us climb up a mountain and get ready for skiing. I hope you enjoy this week's episode. So it is Tuesday. We've had a really quiet day after our mammoth walk yesterday. Lee stayed asleep until about 8:30, which for him is really late. We've taken a wander into Bremer again and had a look around the shops. Had a nice cup of coffee in a local pub, which was lovely. And now I'm making us some lunch. So we're going to just have some cheese and some crackers and some donuts that we've picked up from the co-op. So today is our last day here at Bremer Caravan Park. Highly recommend it. It's beautiful. There's lots of seasonal pictures here, lots of caravans, but actually I think there's probably about 5 people here currently at the moment. In the winter they only have one of their shower blocks open. I had a shower yesterday for the first time. I was the only person in it. Really lovely facilities. Bremer is such a beautiful place. Would highly recommend it. And we will definitely be back. Not this year, it's quite far for us to come, but definitely next year. But this is going to conclude our trip in Bremer. So it's Wednesday. We are just sat at the motorhome service point. Sorry, I'm sat at the motorhome service point. Lee is outside in the cold, doing the grey waste and the water, and then we're going to head into Avonmore. The mountain, Cairngorm mountain, is actually closed today. It was closed yesterday due to high winds. So we're going to pop into Avonmore, give Ski Northwest a call to see if we can still pick up our ski equipment for Thursday and Friday. We're not sure if we'll be able to ski on Thursday, Friday due to the weather that they've got coming in. So yeah, we're gonna leave the campsite now, drive into Avonmore, and see, fingers crossed, if we can pick up our ski equipment. So we've just arrived at Glenmore Caravan and Camping site. Not gonna lie, didn't enjoy the journey.
Some 20% gradients up, 20% gradients down. Got some good smells off the brakes going down, and first gear going up, crawling along. Fantastic scenic route, but not one that Sarah enjoyed.
No, I think, you know, with an old van, she's coming up 33 years this year, you know, you don't have the best brakes and you don't have the best suspension and everything, and I think I panicked.
She's got brand new brakes on at the last service. She's all right, but Sarah was very worried and making some fantastic noises in the passenger seat.
Yeah, at one point I thought I was going to wee, if I'm honest, or be sick. So you absolutely loved it, didn't you? You had the time of your life.
Yeah, she got there. But yeah, so we've just checked in at this Glenmore camping site. So we're just having a look around, really. So we're next to the lake. So we're just going to look around the lake, and we've just booked in on Saturday to the reindeers walk. So we're going up in the hills to see the reindeer. But we'll be leaving the campsite in a few minutes' time as well, just to go off and pick up our ski gear.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that I don't break my legs. I'm quite accident prone. Most people on the videos don't know that I walk in a straight line and fall down. So me skiing.
So we'll give it a go, but we'll get some good footage of the mountain rescue helicopter coming in, I reckon.
So that is the toilet block. I can't take you in there at the moment. It's currently being cleaned. through those trees is where we're parked. That is the hard stand-in for caravans and motorhomes. And we're just going to take a wander to the lock. So towards the lock, you can park in this little wooded area. This is on their website under grass and electric. There are some just grass pitches. They look very nice. I think if we'd have known this, we probably would have picked a grass pitch.
Absolutely.
Instead of a hard stand-in, because you've got the views of the lock. Really beautiful. Some more pitches down there. Are we turning in here? Yeah. And then here is the lock. So we're just going to take a wander around the lock. Today is the day we are going skiing.
Or not. So we just had a text from Ski Northwest, that's the ski school we're going with. Fortunately, the Cairngorm mountain is closed again. This is the third day on the trot it's been closed. It was due to be our first day of skiing, but the mountain's closed again. So we are all dressed up with no place to go.
Yeah, we've got our, there are ski boots. Lee even made it so I could carry it on the bus, like a ski pro. And then Sophia has been turned into a locker with our skis that will sit there for the day. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get undressed from our ski base wear. They have offered us a trip. What have they offered?
Quad bike.
Quad bike trekking. Yeah. I think I'd be like driving Miss Daisy going at like 3 miles an hour while everyone else is having a hoot. So we got up super early. We've had our breakfast, so I think we're probably gonna get changed and go for a hike. Do you think?
Sounds like it.
So just a short walk from our campsite, literally across the road. We have got the Glenmore Forest Park. So there are lots of trails that you can do. So Mr. Bladen is looking through the map.
I'm going to plan out a hike, a non-skiing hike.
We're all a bit deflated this morning, aren't we?
Yeah, a little bit. A bit disappointed that skiing's off today. We'd psyched ourselves up for that, but never mind. Can't help the weather, so we'll make the most of it.
So we're enjoying this beautiful walk, aren't we?
We are. Sarah moaned a bit on the uphill.
Not a big fan of hills.
That's why we came to the mountains.
Yeah. I like it when you're at the top of the hill. Not a big fan of getting up the hill. But
so I think we're in Britain, one of Britain's last remaining pine forests, I think we read, and we're going to find the Green Lock.
So yeah, I think we're both a bit, I don't know, we're in a bit of a odd kind of headspace, aren't we?
A bit deflated from the skiing, but you know, we'll make the most of it, and keep our fingers crossed. Tomorrow's the last chance we've got to go skiing, so fingers crossed we'll be on tomorrow.
And then on Saturday we're going to see the reindeer, and apparently they do the tour in all weather. Yesterday they went
on a
out.
hill.
Yeah, on a hill. Yesterday they went out in 70-mile-an-hour winds. Wow, look at that. I nearly stood on him. Didn't I, Mr. Frog? Let us know in the comments, is it a frog? Or a toad? You reckon a toad? We continued our walk through the pine forest, enjoying nature at its finest. The views were absolutely spectacular. It's times like this when we realise that we love taking the dogs on holidays like this, but when we're going skiing, it just wasn't practical. Then the terrain changed. It was a much more challenging walk, but really enjoyable, and we continued looking for the green lock. It's got a little bit difficult, isn't it?
It's a bit different from the track it was. Makes me feel like an old man doing these steps like this.
Why?
Because it's like mini steps. Certainly against building regs. So here we are, we've made it. We've got to the green lock. And you can see it's pretty spectacular. Actually, I can imagine in the sun this is even more special. Made some friends since we've got here. 4 little ducks, clearly very friendly, and just waddling around our feet at the moment. So yeah, 4 new friends on this trip.
The walk wasn't too bad, was it really? I don't think.
No, a bit narrow in places. Rocks and trees.
We're on the lookout for deer, aren't we?
Trying to.
Time to leave the beautiful lock. We're going to walk back towards Sophia. Leah's just checking out the map. Where to?
Just follow the blue back.
Yeah. We take a lovely leisurely walk back to Sophia. Join us next week to see if we actually manage to go skiing. We take a visit to the Cairngorms Reindeer Centre, and unfortunately our holiday ends in disaster. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. And hopefully we will see you on the road again.